Hello, I will be showing how to multiplying decimals. I know of two rules that I'm gonna show here with this example, and I'll explain them along the way. So first we'll start out with 5.7 times 4. So first, we multiply the 4 and the 7, and we get 28. Then we multiply and carry over the 2. Then we multiply the 4 and the 5, and that equals out to 20. And we add the 2 to that we carried, so it would be 22. And now the rule with multiplying decimals that I know is you look to the right of the decimal and see how many numbers there are. And we see 1. So we're going to put the decimal place right here with 1 number to the right. So it would be 4 times 5.7 would be 22.8. Alright, we're going to try one more example with 2 numbers both with decimals. So now we'll start out with 2.6 times 4.3. 3 times 6 is 18, carry the 1. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7. And then we put a 0 right here. That's one of the rules we gotta follow. Then 4 times 6 is 24, carry the 2. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 2 is 10. Then we add this up. It equals out to 8 plus 0. 7 plus 4 is 11. It goes out to 1,118. But now we see that there's 2 numbers to the right of the decimal place. So that means we're going to have 2 numbers to the right of our decimal place. 1, 2. And the answer is 11.18. All right. Now we're going to move on to PEMDAS, or order of operations. And I use PEMDAS to follow these set of rules when it comes to using multiple operations. So let's start out with an example. So P is for parentheses, E is for exponents, M is for multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. Multiplication and division are on the same level, but you'll be solving left to right always. Same with addition and subtraction. They are also on the same level, but you'll be solving left to right. So let's start out with 10 with 2 exponents plus parentheses 6 times 3 divided by 2 minus 5. It's my little example here. So we'll go back to our PEMDAS, follow the order of operations. Do we see any parentheses? Yes, we will do what's in the parentheses first, which is 6 times 3 is 18. Then we just drop the rest of the equation and solve it step by step. Okay, let's see next. Let's see, do we got any parentheses anymore? No. Exponents? Yes. 10 times, so 2, 10 to the 2 power will be 100. Then we just drop the rest of the equation. All right, next we have some division here, and that would be next. So 18 divided by 2 is 9. And we drop the rest of the numbers once again. Now we have addition and subtraction on the same level, but we solve left to right always. 100 plus 9 is 109. Drop the minus 5. Now we just solve that. It's 109 minus 5. It's going to be 104. And that's how you follow order of operations. All right. On to the next topic is dividing whole numbers. Dividing whole numbers. Dividing whole numbers. Okay. All right. So I will start out by showing us an example of dividing whole numbers. So I will start out with 4 dividing a big number like 484, something it can divide into. So we will start by dividing the 4 in the simplest way we can into 484 by starting with the biggest number on the left. So 4 goes into 4 one time. Put a 1 there. Minus 4, 0, then we drop down the 8. Move on to the next number. We'll go number by number. All right, 4 times, how many times does 4 go into 8? It goes in 2 times. So we'll put a 2 and put a minus 8, another 0. Then drop down the last 4. How many times does 4 go into 4? Obviously 1. And we got our answer, 121. And now we're going to divide. I'm going to show an example dividing a whole number that doesn't divide evenly. So we'll do 5 divided by 673. My example. So first we'll start the biggest number on the left. 5 goes into 6 one time. So we'll do 5 minus 6 equals 1. And drop down the 7. Okay, so we have 17 now. How many times does 5 go into 17? 3 times. 15. It's the biggest number we can use. That equals 2. Then we drop down the last 3. Okay, we got 23. How many times does 5 go into 23? Could only use 4, because 5 times 4 is 20. And we have a 3 left over here. But 5 cannot go into 3. So what we'll do is this will be our remainder. So we will put an R and remainder 3. So the answer is 134, remainder 3. That's how we divide whole numbers.